Welcome to my channel. This is CeeCeeG. I'm glad that you all are here. I just wanted to kind of change the tone on some things, do a little story time, talk about my vision challenges starting like as a little girl and things like that. But before I get into this story, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you turn on your post notifications so you know when the next post comes out. Okay. So I want to talk about my vision challenges. Now, I do center a lot of what I'm going through on my vision and like my, health challenges with diabetes and things like that. But today, I just want to talk about my challenges with my vision. And as you can see, I had these glasses. Yes, they are quite thick. But, this is what I had to use to see. So I've used contact lenses and things like that in the past, but because I'm dealing with a host of visual problems in my eyes, I have glaucoma, macular degeneration, severe nearsightedness, floaters. I've had a couple eye surgeries in my eyes. And, I use eye drops and things like that. But I'm going to talk about my story as far as being a young girl. I was having some challenges in my vision. And I remember there was a time like sitting in kindergarten class. We would get our work and the teacher would give us we got little assignments we had to do, with the different crayons and this, that, and the other. And I remember, leaning into my paper and just doing the best I can. Sometimes I did good on my papers, but I think it was a little hard for them to catch it. But then my teacher will say, well, sit up, Cheryl, in the chair. So I would try to squint, and try to do my work and all. And even at home, like I just sat like my family did, I sat there and I tried to, I watched TV just like that. They did. It may be a couple of times I might have scooted up a little bit because like on TV, when you look at it and you can't see, everything is blurry. You know how sometimes you had the old analog TV and the static it'll get all fuzzy and stuff. That's how it is. Like you can't see the clear picture. It's like fuzzy. And so I would sit there and watch TV. I'll go outside, play and everything, and, it was kind of, I think for my parents, it was hard for them to catch it because, I guess I kind of blended in, But as I went along, I think my teacher, because I was with her all day long and like doing instructional things like that, as far as doing your work, she started to see some things and everything. But before we even get to that point, I just remember times that I would get in trouble because I didn't do my work right. And I remember sitting like in the corner, but how it was, like she had 2 rows of shelves. Like we had the little, the toy blocks and stuff that they had on the shelves. And then there was another one, but it was like separated. So if you needed to have time out, you would sit in between these 2 shelves, right? So I remember a couple of times going into that space to sit out because I didn't do my work right or I didn't follow instructions when the teacher was telling me to do things, and I would have to sit there and eat my cookies and drink my milk by myself. And it wasn't because it was a behavioral issue. I wasn't trying to be disrespecting the teacher or whatever. It was because I had visual challenges. And it didn't happen to come up till almost towards the end of the school year that they figured that I had vision problems. And I almost failed kindergarten. So how can you fail kindergarten? So, growing up and dealing with, visual challenges was a challenge. And, children can be really cruel. And they can make fun of you and say things to hurt your feelings and things like that. Like I dealt with a lot of that. And I just kind of like shrugged it off or whatever, try to play it off, but it really hurts, your feelings. And people, even adults, they jeer and they make fun of people with disabilities and challenges and things like that. You never know when things can go belly up for you. You never know. And then you're going to see yourself on the same side of the street, disabled. You be careful how you treat people, and so I just try to get along the best I can. And then that's when I started wearing the glasses, and I had really thick glasses back then. Now I'm older, your body changes and things like that. And I did wear contacts for a couple of years and things. But like right now in my left eye, I'm going to say I'm about maybe 80% blind in my left eye. So I'm really functioning off my right eye. And so in my right eye isn't the best, but it's better than what I'm dealing with in my left eye. So I do the best I can to get along, and I don't want to keep, have the disabilities or the challenges, keep me from doing and pursuing things my dreams and things for myself and goals that I make for myself and everything. So I just hope that my story can help somebody that's dealing with the same issues as I am. It is a challenge, but you do what you can do and do the best that you can do. And that's all that it matters. That's all that matters. Do your best and forget all the rest. But I'm just glad that you all sat here and you listened to my story. And I hope to see you on the next one. You all have a blessed weekend. God bless. Peace.